Gonna just sit here and kind of talk to you fellas and shit. And give me a little warm-up game in real quick. Definitely a lot coming up in the coming months, man. Still a little keen in on the whole trade extravaganza and the sweepstakes of Julio Jones, or where will he end up? You know, it's like we don't know. They're withholding information from us. They're withholding Madden 22 information away from us. It's what, June? We haven't even had an update as far as rookie ratings or a possible beta. Like, what's going on with Madden? What secrets are they putting in the lab, you know? So let me play this game and let some people join up real quick or whatever. We get enough viewers, man, we'll start playing some of y'all. We're gonna do a live ebook giveaway, so y'all stay tuned, man. Don't leave the stream. You never know. I might be like, hey, you know, let me get your email or whatever. I'll send it to you or something. We'll figure something out. But we get this little game in, let some people join, and then if y'all want to play, man, we can start lining them up.
Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 20.
So we got the Packers. So, you know, a little bit about them is, you know, a lot of people like to shade over the top. Sometimes, you know, I catch a lot of people that put Perry Nickerson in. And what they like to do is they go into their coaching adjustments, and what they like to do is they try to match by speed. Now there is a glitch on offense where you can exploit the coverage matchups. If I catch him doing it, I will show that. I will throw that tip at you guys. And so you can exploit people that use those coaching adjustments. Always kind of wait for him to come out, man. We're gonna do some things. Certain formations, I feel a little comfortable. I can come out in this formation. We're gonna try them, man. See.
Rodgers now on first down.
Got him. Let's go.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
Oh, early and often. Early and often.
I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to get in this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect.
That's where you want to catch him. You see. Appreciate you. Let's see if we can catch him. See if he's in the alignment that we think he might be in. He might put it in a coaching adjustment. If I see Perry Nickerson starting, then obviously, you know, if he's anywhere near Ruggs, I'm going to go ahead and assume that he has matched by speed. Most people that play with the Packers do. I don't see Nickerson on the field. Okay, so we're good. So we're going to go ahead and get that route. Give me the swing route. See if we got him following. That's zone. Yep. That's that glitch I'm talking about. So we can go ahead, just put him in a vert. Watch this. He didn't go. He took it off. It's fine.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll get him inside the
yeah, we caught him.
Not much there, only a yard.
We're gonna try it again. He's probably gonna put it back on.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
Probably gonna have to run though.
But linebackers nowadays,
to see if he comes out in him. Just make sure he's in a vertical.
They take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Just always had just a check down route. See if he goes. Yep. That's the glitch. If they try to match up with that man, you can get them off that press, and they'll flip over. If they're in anything with any type of man-aligned defense, or if they're in the coaching adjustments and they try to match by speed or overall, and you do that slot motion out of this formation, you will catch them every single time, wide open. Didn't you just see what I just did?
Lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And that
He
makes
basically
it 7
forced the man off of his guy that he's supposed to be defending. Catch him every time, bro.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
A lot of people with the Packers, they like to do those match assignments.
And able to get this across the 20, but not
That's
much
where you
further
catch him.
as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
You just got to be fast on the pass. You got to throw it over there before he can get over there to the slot area, because it's a quick pass. All right, so single back deuce close, man. We're gonna stay with our trusty B.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe
Come back for him.
that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Switch it to a
And
3.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I'm gonna do a.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
That's locked up, locked up, locked up. Don't. There we go.
Will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down.
All right, so he's now in gun tight. Now we just go Mike Will.
They'll make the circus catches,
Deep half,
but
deep
they make
half.
them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Give him 9
Gotta
there.
pay
The
attention
first
a
down
little bit.
completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good
I
one to
got
run
over there.
against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back to gun bunch.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers to throw once more.
Get him! Let's go!
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
I shouldn't be blitzing here, but fuck it. Kind of feel lucky.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Man, we got like 2 guys on him.
His man, Valdez-Scantling. Already, he's top 50 receiving
What you mean,
yards
truck
in this
game?
first quarter, and he's got a first down.
He may go back to the home and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him
All right,
out.
we're gonna send the safety here.
Indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. Now a play for Rodgers. Rolling to his right.
I should have had that.
And open, it's Adams.
Should have cut back inside.
Devontae Adams. There to
Sometimes you
make
got to
it
risk it for a biscuit, man.
Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Truck game on the
He's
road.
dropped at the 23.
I'm kind of confused. I don't know what you mean. Truck game on the road. All right, we're gonna see if we still got him in that coaching adjustment. And if he's still in it, we're just going to exploit it. Just keep. I always pick my play fast. That way the defense doesn't really have a lot of time to adjust. He moves. Okay, he's not in there. Good. Spacing concept. Gets open. Easy. No! No way! I hate you, Madden.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You're gonna put him in a deep path this time.
Ah!
Give me that!
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
Put him in a deep path.
No one's faked out. What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers.
Chip! Give me that!
Get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Ball don't lie.
And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. These two teams.
I've gotten better with my 4-3 over JP. I've gotten a little bit better with it. Really, it's just you got to have a high change of direction so that you can avoid a possible blocking running back.
Drive started and a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
And if we can catch him, if he moves out, okay, he didn't. We're good. We're good.
First time. I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up in
jump. Waller. It's fine. It's gonna be one of them games.
To the 21-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the
Do it
first
too hard.
thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now the man for
the D.
This is Aaron Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Stay with him. Make sure there's a press on him. And we're going to have to really just back him up real fast.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
And Aaron Jones fast.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard
You can't!
That's good for
I mean, I'm sending the safety.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it like this.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for
Where's
first
my
and
deep?
goal.
He's throwing. See if I can scare him.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Nice.
Outright to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes,
yes,
keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They give it off here.
Good D.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end.
Should have run committed, but we good, we good.
Into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14.
I just want like when he's under center, you know, I'm like adamant about the 4-3. It's just, you know, when he comes out in the gun, I'll use big nickel. It really depends on formations too. Like tight compressed sets, I can still use the 4-3.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Woo, break them ankles. Yeah, I should have this. It's fine.
He's dropped it to 23.
Just really depends.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead
force that.
is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula?
Let's take our time. There's no need to rush it.
Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied
Mix
up.
your play calling up.
Alexander up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Bro!
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football.
Bro, no way.
Out there either.
All right, so you play a lot of cover 3, huh?
Pretty well, you know.
That's fine.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Yeah, throw him off. Guess he's in cover 3. All right, so what I like to do, running backs cannot run deep routes. So we're going to swap the running back route with the receiver route. But I'm going to go like that.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for
Catch it!
And almost picked off. I guess the good news
Got this, we got this, fellas. Probably a dig route.
Guys on that one, they just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep.
Catch him.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately,
He's probably going to be shading over top, so I think it's a dig route.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
And then just put him over here. Uh-oh, he doesn't have no one matched on him.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Got him.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to
go back
keep
to
the
single
offense
back.
on the field.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
Assume.
But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Kill him with a spacing concept. Force him out of that zone. Make him play man so I can get the matchups I want. He's got to pick who you want. You want the hitch?
In a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is
Do it
standing
again.
by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Yep, he's in zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
It's too much for him to use, or he can't use it both of those routes. Kind of mix the run in. All right, when y'all run these inside zone splits, make sure you ID the man in the middle.
They run it with Jacobs. And he'll get it down.
It'll allow you to kick it outside.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Carr. What's up, Fram?
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And
staying in that cover 3.
Before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
See if we can catch him. So whoever can predict the final score of this game, that's watching live right now, whoever can predict the final score of this game, got a free ebook for you guys. Got to make this interesting.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
So go ahead and type it in the chat what you think it's going to be.
Make the grab.
JP, if you stick around for it, man, and keep tabs on who wrote what score, it'd be nice. I'd appreciate it.
In a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders.
All right, so he's in.
For two.
This could be man. He's user and that guy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check down and move him out. Let's see what he's got. This man.
Now Carr. This is caught.
Get in there.
He will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
48 points. You think I'll get 48?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Keep them coming, guys. Keep those scores coming. How many points do you think I'm gonna score?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
28? Really?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation
Good
if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 10.
He dumbed down. He dumbed down. Oh, no, I don't know if White can catch him. I've meant to take him out of man coverage. That's fine. I'm going to score again, bro. Give me 10 seconds. I forgot to take my guy out of man coverage.
Once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Oh, bro, you want to play tight doubles on him?
Given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
No way! While getting hit?
As they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your
10 seconds.
So many people think
he's probably going to be playing a little deep. If I have enough time for 2 plays.
Will tell you that running it is about as proficient.
Play. If I can get this on the 30, 35, 27, that's fine. What does he play? Does he come out in 3-man? Does he come out in 3-man? Give me a chance, baby. He's in quarters. Could be 2-man. It's going to be a risky. Fuck it. 3, 2, 1. Give me no time. Fuck it. 1 second. He's in it. We had it. All right, that's the one we want.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Stand up, pocket through. 1. He's chasing him.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Let's score, fellas.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Been playing a lot of
Football 101 tells us
just kind of go open the playbook up. Make sure we got the ID.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light.
No, I should have threw it.
He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Eluding the pressure.
Got him.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
It's like the best screen in the game.
Past the 25. 22 yards there. A first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Nice. It's kind of press. My man.
Now it's the backup Mariota.
Give me that.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Playing a lot of two-man.
Another big hitter there. This one good for
We might
18.
actually be get this off. I do not see Perry Nickerson on the field. Most people that use Perry Nickerson, I can't get it off, but we might just be able to get this off.
Carr now on first down. And Waller taking it in.
He had his whole team on ropes.
Get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Man.
On first down, Carr escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he gets it down a yard or two shy.
Switch my
30
quarterback.
He's out of bounds.
He's going to play man. I need a
3
scramble
yards on
option.
the scramble there. It's second down. Throwing, Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken
Not bad.
down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker
Hit him with a
on that
screen
play
again.
first.
You want to keep doing that.
Throwing his car on third down. The pressure too great, and he
That's
goes
fine.
down once more. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen.
19 yards. Probably get him a big route.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Let's see.
Carr gonna go on fourth down. He'll rifle this.
Ah, it's good plant. Good plant.
That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And
Let's
that
go
was the
defense.
position you wanted to be
Give
in.
me that ball
Coming
back.
out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Again, it's Jones.
Good D.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Nice. And gun doubles. We got a chance. I just got to make sure I put the linebacker in a zone. Could shade over the top. You might try to do a man beater, so shade over the top.
On EA Sports.
I think we got it though. Yeah, wing tight.
So
Shade
time
over
to
top.
start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Watch for the play action. Do not run into the running back.
Play action.
Boom, just like that.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection.
Just got to make sure you got a decent change of direction, linebacker, so that you don't, you know, you got better control to steer them away from that linebacker, from that running back, so you can avoid those play action block animations. Oh! Fuck!
A very good
got too shifty.
Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's kind of open the playbook up a little bit. You don't want to stay in something too long. You can catch somebody in something. Make sure when you do these jet sweeps, you ID the guy in the middle.
To forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the only thing that matters is part
it's fine. We got a yard.
Once it threw the interception,
and a lot of cover 3. Still stuck on cover 3.
That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Really depends on what you're going up against.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some
playing a lot of match coverage.
That throw, no different.
Yeah,
I'm going to actually be risky here.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
We're going to take a chance. Make sure we block the running back.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give me a hitch route.
Shotgun now for Carr.
He doesn't bite on it.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Woohoo!
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to
make sure y'all have y'all ID the mic on the center point.
Take their shots.
That way Kenny Clark can't get those crazy block sheds.
After a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a good question, man. It's basically trying to perfect your craft. Is know your personnel, know what your team's good at. Waller, you got to block better than that. Trying to see if we can get him. Probably hit the tight end over the top. Yeah, we got it. We got a one-on-one matchup with Waller.
On 3rd down, Mario.
Got him.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make.
Man, a lot of people sleep on that I form close, man. The things that you can do in it when you motion that tight end outside. Man.
Tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And they have to respect the slant underneath, because if they don't, man, you're gonna leave that speed receiver wide open across the field.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Does he play man? This is the question. Does he play man? He does. Alright, max coverage is basically a zone, but it's like really aggressive zone. So like they'll stay on, you know, their receiver unless something crosses under them. Then they'll kind of play that zone to whatever receiver comes into that zone, and then they'll reroute defensively to cover the other receiver that's in their area. So you can exploit the match coverages by forcing those zones to play their zone instead of matching up into the man. So like if you don't do anything, like you just run straight verticals, they'll all match up like it's man coverage. And they're really aggressive zones. Like if you throw the ball near them, they're gonna play the ball, as opposed to if you play. See, he's gonna come out in that He's gonna try to bomb over the top. So we're gonna.
The Packer offense ready to
That's
get
not the
their
play I
next
picked.
drive underway. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
Try to go
battle
cover
as a
3
general
cloud.
rule. What they're looking
But I
for
think
now
he's
is
gonna
a
try
little
to
more
bomb out of that
consistency.
formation.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build
We're gonna
off
play
of. That's
cover
what
3
they're looking
cloud.
for here. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
No, we had that. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We'll stay in that cover 3 cloud. I just think he's gonna try to bomb on it,
And just try and ram his way forward.
like he did that last time. Unless he come out in a certain formation. He comes single back, bro. We're blitzing that A gap. He's in gun tight. Stay in the cloud. Play hard flats.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
Everything's covered. It's locked up. No! We had him locked up! You gotta be shitting me!
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Fucking bullshit.
To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back.
That cover
Aaron
3
Jones.
cloud gonna lock it up.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the
Stay
Packers
in
going
it.
to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Go blitz and then back the fuck up.
Rodgers to throw.
Take it away. Lead him to the zone. Coverage sack. Good job.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where quarterbacks
They cover 3 cloud and this 4-3 over. It is good coverage for these gun tights. So he's back in doubles. We're gonna send some heat.
plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
Make sure we shade over the top and make sure our user is in a zone so he don't.
On third and long.
Ah!
The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back gains of 17.
No, I do not use universal setups. It's just certain formations. I feel a little comfortable. We'll go back to cover 3 cloud.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Just kind of show blitz with them and then just back them up. Shade over the top. I don't want to give up a big play here.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side.
And we're probably going to lose this. Fuck.
And he's going to have another first down as
9
the
seconds.
comes at the
Does he
Raiders'
kick the
20.
field goal now? That's the question.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first
I'm not.
down.
I'm playing coverage. He's in gun tight. Come on, baby. Pick the ball off. Pick the ball off. Pick the ball off. Pick the ball off.
Now Rodgers.
Ah!
7 seconds remaining.
We had that! We were in the right coverage, bro! Sometimes I do. I can't believe this dude is actually...
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick
Actually, I'm
the
talking to
field
y'all, man.
goal.
I'm reading y'all
This
comments.
spot, it's 46 yards. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Man, the defense played good, bro. It's just...
So
We got a timeout. We're going to use it now.
but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th.
And we had that, bro. That fucking
And we
cover
will
3
get a
cloud was
timeout
clutching it.
With 2 ticks left.
I know, right? That should have been a pick.
So the game here
But-
hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby.
Yeah, my
2
defense getting a
seconds
little
on
bit
the
better,
clock.
bro.
This for the win.
Not bad for not having no abilities. And he made it.
And Crosby's kick is good. The veteran Mason Crosby.
I am Shadow X.
He's done so many times.
That is gaming authorities JP. I'm Shadow X. But if y'all want to play, man, definitely comment in this section. Who's gonna miss what? Nah, he didn't miss it, bro. I tried, but I mean, we held Aaron Rodgers to like 58% completion. I kind of made some boo-boos early in the game, but it's the first game. It's just a little warm-up, you know. So anybody, like I said, want to play, definitely hit me up. I know, right? I always try to keep it interesting. We had 3 sacks. Not bad. Although 3 sacks, 2 interceptions. We should have had more. I feel like this is where abilities. This is why they made abilities. I wish I could show the play. They don't have a highlight for it. That's so crazy. The play where that should have been picked off. But it's all good, man. It's just fun in games. It's the Packers, you know. It's like, hey, you give them a good fight, you're doing something right. But like I said, if y'all want to play, whatever, man, hit me up. Man, what they're doing is they're not rushing 3, bro. Like they'll probably like bluff blitz, or they will take their user blitz, but don't blitz. I'm gonna kind of show you guys, man, fellas. I've been kind of experimenting a little bit with there's a certain things, like some of the blitzes that I use. I'm still working on them because I want to master them. But I'm gonna show you the ones that I use. I've been getting a little bit better. I've kind of gotten out of just using like 3 plays that I just went to, and then just kind of make it like 4 plays. Yeah, I knew I had picked them all, bro. It's like he tipped it, and then he went for like the slide animation, and they didn't give me the pick. But that cover 3 cloud was actually pretty good against that gun tight formation. All I had to do was just shade over the top. It gave me a cloud flat and a deep curl flat. Kept the sidelines protected, and I had my fast middle linebacker. But I definitely should have won that game. But, you know, just having fun. Kind of show you fellas a little bit what we've been working on. The new blitz that we use is not Mike Will blitz. It's Sam Will blitz. Alright? This is the one that's going to come in. Alright, I'm going to show you fellas how to do this shit. It should work against like any single back, doubles. It should work. Like anything. They got receivers spread out wide. You know, just kind of give you a good idea. Find a decent one. Just kind of pick a play. Alright, so what you fellas are going to do, okay, you're going to take your D-line. Now, you're going to take your D-line and slide to the strong side. You want to make sure that tight end's, you know, going to get bumped off his route if he's running a route, right? So you take the D-line, slide them over there. Then you're going to spread your linebackers. You're going to take the D-line, crash out. Now, when you crash out, you're going to create a hole between these 2 guys, okay? Now, here's the most important thing. You do not want your user in man coverage, ever. You put them in man coverage and they go for like a play action or something like that, or a pump fake, he's going to get, the CPU is going to take control of your user, and you're going to dumb out. That's what happened to me in my game, but I wasn't able to user adjust him fast enough. But you want to put him in a zone, okay? Then you could just like pass him it or whatever. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of keep your stick moving a little bit so that you're kind of on your feet. And then as soon as he hikes the ball, you're going to snap this gap. Now, even if it doesn't get through, like practice mode on all Madden, sometimes it's not going to let it get through. But I'm going to show you guys. You just do it enough. You do it a consistent enough amount of times, it'll get through. Yeah, they're not going to let me do it in practice mode. But let's flip it. Maybe they'll let me do it flipped. Let's do it like that. Yeah, they're not really going to let you do it in practice mode. But in an actual game, that A gap's going to be clean wide open. Maybe it's just this formation. I don't know. Let me see. That's why you come in here and you lab, get consistency. Let's see. I know I can come in against gun empty. I was using it against gun empty. Let's see. It's risky, but it works. You're really gonna have to take your man off that guy. But uh-oh. Hike the ball, bro. See, look, it gets through against gun empty. Just kind of show you one more time. You want to just crash this gap. And just dive at the quarterback. So that's going to be your gun empty blitz. And then, like, I used to use like cover 3, but they used to shred the cover 3. At least with the man coverage, if they force a bad pass, you could pick it off. Like the cover 3, man, they'll kill the seams. I mean, you do risk leaving that tight end open, but by the time they even get the throw animation, you're already in the backfield. So it's a nice little blitz to have in your arsenal. I don't really use it as a as an audible though. Like, I don't really audible down to blitzes. I just audible to coverages. But that cover 3 cloud is definitely the go-to. Let's go, Prem, send it. I gotta stay on my P's and Q's when I play you, bro, because you always be watching me. Whoever can predict the final score to this game, free ebook giveaway. Go ahead and post it now if you're watching. Prem, you really gonna really? Yeah, definitely get in touch with Gaming Authority for it. Prem, why you gonna do this to me, my boy? Prem probably gonna get my ass. I gotta be on my P's and Q's when I play Prem, bro. Like, we be throwing them back and forth. Not Prem. Really? You gonna do me like that? See, now I got play you for real. Yeah, dude's at 28 now.
EA Sports coverage of the National
We gonna play a full, complete game.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders.
Oh man, I got ball first, bro.
With Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
I don't want ball first.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
Sometimes.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light.
I'm pretty legit, man.
Go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that in.
The quick pass versus the glitch blitz.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
Sometimes.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get him down well short. short of the first as he can only get this to about the
Yes.
19. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
I'm gonna try you, Prim. I'm gonna try you.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
On 1st down, Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he goes out right around the 39.
Kind of keep him off balance so he doesn't turbo so much. You can catch him in the right animation. You can suck him into a linebacker, to a lineman block.
Last catch good for 8 yards. To the running game with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to drop.
Got him with the air truck.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he
stop blitzing.
4-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Carr. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll work this.
It's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm just letting y'all know. I got to play super smart. I can't. Because he's going to try to turbo me. And I can't.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flushed out right.
No. The wrong man playmaker.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message.
Wrong man playmaker.
In this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go?
It's all
Just
good.
went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Slight adjustment here.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a quick throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 35 yards the game.
Depends. Like it's not like it's really just the formation. I I've got some faster guys in there, but we're gonna make some adjustments.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr, a quick throw, it's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Carr to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Should have had you.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm not using the stock ones for right now. I haven't had a need to change them.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Oh, what a juke into space. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Trying to get him out of that formation.
Pick up a 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And they go
He's just going to keep spamming.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Carr.
Oh, you gotta catch that!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So I mean, you can if he keeps doing it, you can suck him into a linebacker, to a lineman.
Hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
gonna stop doing it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
That's pretty much what it is now. Yeah.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first
My
down.
focus here is to make him get out of it and play real football. I'm trying to cheese.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You just play smart football, you know, when people want to sit here and run a cheese defense.
He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This will be a gain of about 8.
So it's going to be a low-scoring game.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Carr now to throw.
There we go, Waller.
Right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field.
It's in that one bag right there in the
Did an
middle.
excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw his Carr.
Try to moss him.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second down and goal. Carr.
Bro.
Incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Bro, this game.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Dancing to it under pressure now.
I'm going to take the 3. I ain't going to chance it. I'm going to take the 3.
Use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
Eventually, you're going to have to stop spamming, Prim.
So they get the field goal, but that was
Eventually.
a 14-play drive.
Hey, I'm playing smart, bro. I ain't going to play dumb.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
You trying to exploit a glitch against me. I'm just going to play smart.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead and
So, hey, I got to play smart.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing now is Carr.
Oh, we had it.
Complete left side to Aguilar. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left.
I'm also trying to play smart, JP. Me and Prem be having too tight of games. And I know we want something deep. I'm not gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to earn it, Prem.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You're not falling for nothing.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Trying to run crossing route on me. He's out.
Waller out left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
That bullshit-ass interception I threw, man. I should have got on the board. I should be up like 10-7.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Carr now on first down.
Shut that!
Trying to get it to Rhodes, but it's
On your ass, Prim!
That is just what this defense was hoping for. An interception.
You spam too much. That's going to be the flaw.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Carr now on first down.
Okay. I'm going to get you out of that.
Tanner Muse picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, come on. I threw bullet pass, really. I had you beat for a tutty. They gave me a bullet pass. I should have. Man.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys
should have been a lob.
to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Where you going?
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Looking to throw again on second.
Got him.
Carr, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Shotgun now for Carr.
Give me that.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
One of them games, Crown. One of them games.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd and 9, Carr eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing his car on 3rd down. This one complete to Theo Rennet.
Gotta go for it.
Good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right.
No way!
Intercepted a 3rd time. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Oh, there's no way you jumped all the way over there.
He was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Levitt!
Deep for,
I put him back there too.
and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, I should have took the points, man.
Touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
But I mean, I had it. I underestimated.
80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now this will make it into the end zone. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Carr.
Got him.
Oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now Carr again.
You gotta catch that.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6.
Stop trying to cheat, Prim.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Got him.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Get him out of that 3-3-5. Make him actually play defense against me.
The Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Ah, come on.
They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So probably ran a drag. All right, defense, let's get this ball back.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Jalen Richard now on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes.
Good job. We got him.
Here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down. It's Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Carr.
Oh!
By Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Give me the ball in the right spot.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first.
Take the field goal, Prim.
That football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
This guy.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because
Quick hiked me before I could set up.
they count on him getting additional yardage.
My man got dumbed down because he was in man.
What he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
Good game, Prem. Good game. Good defensive fight. Could have went either way.
The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On first down, Carr.
Ah, I had you.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he
Takes too long to develop.
took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man.
This is what we do, baby.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. Carr to throw.
Ah, I tried to boss him.
So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus.
I wasn't going to get the...
Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
You mean Madden 10.
Be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
Or with the rocket catch. Actually, you could do it in 18. Madden 18 with the target passing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Carr going to look to throw.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Carr.
I knew you eventually you're going to try him.
All the way up to the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Carr. He's going to loft one deep left.
Oh!
And look at this. They get the target.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The incomplete complete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. To throw. He's going to let it fly.
Good game, man.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they take over. They'll set up shop at
Threw
the
it too soon.
46-yard line.
Yeah, I had a chance.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This complete left side. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Carr going to throw here. Lets this go for Renfro down.
Man, catch the ball.
Incomplete. 1 second left to go. Hunter
Good game, bro.
Man he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down.
No.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right.
I don't know about that, Justin, man. The Eagles, they already good. It's just like there's some teams in here, bro, like they didn't, you know, they didn't do any updates as far as like abilities and stuff. Like they kept a lot of stuff as is. Like even when they did the roster updates, they never really came out with enough title updates to you know, change abilities around or whatnot. I mean, I think what they have one major ability update, and they didn't really touch on a lot of players. But like the Eagles, like they should have stripped them of a lot of abilities, but they kept some of them as is, like their linemen and stuff. So I mean, even though their ratings are low, they still have ability players, like a lot of them. Almost got your ass, Prim. I can go in here and look at the highlights. I see some stuff that was exploiting your defense. I think the only thing that killed me though was that interception in the first half. The wrong person playmaker. I was trying to playmaker the fullback, and instead it playmakered the tight end, and that shit killed me. What quarter did I have? I have it in the 2nd quarter. Probably. Where's the play at? Was it the 2nd quarter? See, that's why, man, bro, I don't know which team is which, bro. All I see is like Derek Carr, Derek Carr, Derek Carr. Sure, man. Go ahead and send. I'll catch it in just a sec. By this, it should be 3rd quarter, I guess. Is this it? No. Was I white or black? No, that's when I picked you off. I was white. Cut level 6, you locking your offense up, man. I need to stay in that more. This one was bullshit. He should have threw a better pass than that. I had the playmaker. I don't know how they let you get that, but you did that. I ain't gonna take it away from you. I mean, that's a little. Bro! What was I looking at? Oh shit! That was it. That was a touchdown right there, bro. Like, if I should have threw that. That's why you always want to go back and look at your plays, man. Help you open everything up. I don't see that fucking. It was the first drive. Who had ball first? Me or you? Yeah, this is it right here. I think. Yeah. The wrong person playmaker. Instead of it being the fullback who was closer, the tight end playmaker, that fucked me up, because I was gonna playmaker him to the sideline, bro. Shit, I would have had it. Alright, man, let me catch this invite. You gotta don't rush it when you playmaker. You just you go in there. You gotta take your time, because if you rush it, sometimes it'll catch a route. That's why you gotta warm up before you play. But I'm gonna catch that invite from you, my mans. That's a party. That ain't a game invite. What's up, buddy? Here we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so for everyone that let's be fair here. Plus or minus. You think I score more than 28? If you think I score more than 28, you get a free ebook. Or if you guess that I score below 28, you get a free ebook.
I think you will score above 28.
Oh, you're playing me, my man. You gotta he always plays with the super teams against me, man. I think last week he played me with the Packers.
but I'm not using a team with canceling.
That's fine. I'm at least used to playing the Chiefs. It's just the Packers is just they're they too much.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you think I'm only gonna score 24? Look, I'm going plus or minus.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead.
Plus or minus 28. If everyone thinks I'm going to score more than 28, put it in the chat. If you think I'm going to score less than 28, put it in the chat. If you're right, you get a free ebook.
Ready to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as
Damn, Crown, you doubt me?
Wow, everybody in the chat is doubting you.
Just who said minus 20? Strong close.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, wide open.
That's a touchdown.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
If it weren't for that escape artist, that wouldn't have been a touchdown.
A first quarter lead.
Yeah.
Well, one word for that opening.
Man, he got that ability. You rolled out to the left with a right-handed quarterback and threw it like 60 yards down the field. Yeah, I wish I could do shit like that with my quarterback.
Yeah, that's
his abilities, man. His ability does that. I don't have ability players like that.
Yeah, yeah.
We just gotta play smart here.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running?
That's
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Watts.
Wow.
So CD, his very first pass of
Let's go.
intercepted.
Were you in your...
I gotta stop throwing low balls.
Because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all
Yeah, that was terribly user by me.
Wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Oh my gosh.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early. Just to
got your ass that time.
Nice.
Corey Littleton, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Bro.
He's got his man.
Ooh, dot.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky.
Oh, what was my running back doing? Why didn't he block?
Well, that play was a very
Too many people coming.
Quick and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here.
I missed it.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Good defense.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised.
Play the Chiefs a lot, man.
I would agree with that one because normally
I bet.
if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge, you know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Runs the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Tackle.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. is Carr on 3rd down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide.
And he is in.
Good dog. Good drive.
Yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Now Carr. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So
let's go.
Tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that positioning?
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in.
Let's go.
Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman.
Was that, did I quick stop you? Is that why you couldn't get your adjustments in?
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen.
Good
there.
defense.
So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen.
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Usually outside the 30 would stop that.
Henry Ruggs. 75 yards.
Okay, oh, baseline, right?
Nah, I'd do not baseline.
And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. To throw, it's Carr. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
How did the Pat Mahomes get his ability? He just got sacked.
I know he's not going to go for
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, Brandon,
Is this your last game?
Depending on what time it is, I'll look.
And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Huh?
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I was just saying, I just don't want you to have your like clothes thrown all over the place, you know.
Throwing again on 2nd
Like,
down.
if you can, just use the 3 drawers on the right I have for you on the dresser. Use those 3 drawers. Put your clothes in there and fold them up instead of just throwing them on. Because you know how shadow you like the key on laundry and stuff if you leave it sitting out. That's why I was like, you know, try to get it out of the way.
Look at the ball! That was a safety. That should have been a pick.
They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Alright.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time.
Ooh, nice hit.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot.
Man.
Inside the 30.
There it is.
You know damn well I had that.
Yeah, you should have had that. Yeah.
Life without ability players.
Yeah, why don't you...
Bro, I don't rely on stuff like that, man. Like, I play with a team that I root for on Sundays.
Okay.
I don't...
What? Okay. What do you think the Raiders record will be?
10-6 best, maybe.
Okay. Nice.
And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And
But you have someone as fast as Tyreek Hill on your team that makes up without any superstar abilities.
Oh, if I score one more touchdown, man, there's going to be some people. It's like the only people that typed in chat. Your father and Javi.
Yeah.
to throw his car. And that is caught.
All I need is a field goal, guys.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate
and I got 3 quarters.
It's hard to decide who you're
Oh my. If I was using the Packers, it wouldn't be this close.
It's not about the team, my friend.
It is about the person behind the controller.
To a degree. Sometimes, sometimes the teams help you, but I try not to rely on, you know, the game helping.
The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys...
This is how you stop strong close.
And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first
Have
step
Mahomes
in the right
running for his life.
The Chiefs now
Like in the Super Bowl.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Like, you stay in that strong close, I'm gonna have like 15 sacks this game, bro. It's not, it ain't it, bro. You even worse, you in doubles.
Better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What do you think about it being worse?
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
No, that was supposed to be a pick! Bro, y'all see how I make the right adjustment and I still get screwed.
Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up
But what the fuck, man?
That was a blind read by me. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't even know about that, man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I made the right adjustment.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Where are you going?
Right there.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the
Dot.
35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Sliding out of the pocket, goes underneath.
Why did you leave that?
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Nice defense.
Yeah, we make adjustments, man.
Yeah, you do. Good job.
And now 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
I have to go for it. It is, I'm too far from it.
Stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl. And his guys have got it back at the closing
Only.
stages of the first
Okay,
half.
good.
On 4th down, that turned out like
Good
a run.
offense.
Maybe he was better
Defense,
defensively
I mean.
there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the
oh, this is taken in. It's
Out,
complete.
out, out.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Card out a throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the
Nice.
All right, some people are getting some ebooks. If you're still with us, JP, make sure y'all contact Gaming Authority, your father, Javi. Make sure y'all get in touch with JP.
At least I got people some free ebook.
Get the kickoff taken care of and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Sack.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
Called it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
GG.
More to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
See, I'm more confident playing the Chiefs than I am the Packers, bro. Packers are just different level. Chiefs, I don't mind.
Now I know your kryptonite team. I should be using them.
Nah, you gotta rely on that to get a win, man. That's not making you a better player.
So you think I should use worse teams to become a better player?
Nah, just root with the team. Like, what? Do you watch NFL games?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of a particular team?
The Chiefs. Come on, big.
I had you. Oh.
Let's go. That is Dion Matthew.
Yeah, no problem, man. Make sure you get in touch with JP. If you can't get in touch with him, then make sure you hit me up, and I'll get you in touch with him.
As a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Flushed out right.
Sack.
I was friendly.
That's 7.
Offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
8. Oh!
Play actual defense.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd.
Whoever, if y'all want my adjustments, if you ain't catching on, if y'all want my adjustments to stop strong close out of the 4-3, definitely hit me up.
Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, I left him wide open.
We got plenty of fight, baby. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
That's a needed touchdown. I needed that.
The traditional ways
I want to score again.
But who cares? Look at the result.
Yeah.
Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
What was that actual defense you were playing? The defense I told you.
Nah, I'm playing in the 4-3 over. Ooh, nice one.
Nice spin, yeah.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Fumble.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Here's Carr to throw. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down. Now Carr again.
Ah.
Steps away to his
I hit circle instead of square, and it wasn't a receiver.
Loss of 9.
I can't believe I did that.
Second and long, and gotta be
Yeah, me
careful not to
neither.
fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Caught left side, Williams.
Oh
Go
my.
out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Now he's flushed out left.
Ah!
Wind up incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good job.
A 14-yard touchdown. And
Good
the
job.
Raiders
We want
extend that
50.
advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders
Yeah,
up to
I
go
bet.
for 2. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well.
Yeah, don't never been man again.
Let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Guys will get the football
Main
right
thing
at
is,
the
man, all you got to
20-yard
do when you
line.
play the Chiefs, man, just take Tyreek Hill away. Take that away, you ain't gonna be looking. Ain't gonna have time for a second or third read because Tyreek's gonna be so far down the field. Second, third read gonna be midfield, and by the time that you even get to that check, it's a wrap.
Yeah, how do you take away Hill?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about
Not
it.
even shaded over the top.
It got his man complete.
I should have flipped the play.
And he will take it on.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
Yeah.
score. I'm gonna score 50. Fuck it.
Mecole Hardman.
I've had
Okay.
games. I literally had a game. I don't know how many people I've told this story, but I think it was last year, and it was on a live stream. I forgot the name of the video, but I was playing this Chiefs user, and like the score was like 98-97 or something, 98-96. Like 5-minute quarter. It was just a non-stop battle of one-play touchdowns. This was back when you know, my gun bunch. I was heavy on gun bunch
Yeah.
back last year. kind of strayed away from it this year. Kind of like throwing under center now.
Okay.
But
yeah.
One thing about this Madden, it is a lot. It's real easy to score. It's not like older Madden.
Yeah, thank you.
Offense set to get this drive started. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back.
Oh my gosh, tackle him.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Richard got some fight in him.
Yeah, he does.
Do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, fellas, when you see him press coverage, yeah.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Ah!
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that
Let's
one
go.
in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Oh,
Chase, and he
I'm
can't
getting
get
triangle.
He's taken down.
You was not
The
boxed.
offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on
What was
4th and
that?
13.
That was a sack. How?
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's
Told you it was
gonna
not
get
boxed.
back. It's complete. And he'll be
I thought I
taken
manned
down
that guy
before
up.
he gets into enemy territory.
Oh.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
Got him.
He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just
I keep manning up the wrong. Dude, I keep manning up the other running back, not that one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Flush to his right.
Look at the pass!
Die.
That was a dot, but how? How?
Oh, man.
I got cheated.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
I got cheated right there.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch.
Oh, you gotta catch that, bro.
He's one of the key guys in
The
this
6
You
touchdowns.
better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick.
How?
As this one continues to
Oh
go.
my.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Mecole Hardman. And makes it across the 20 as his guys
I want
will
50,
set up
man.
shop at the 23-yard line.
You're going to get it. Guaranteed.
Fuck it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Got him.
And the Raiders have got him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure.
Got him. Oh!
You change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to
That
max
was
protection.
Hill. How did he out?
Try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd and long.
No, that is a touchdown.
They're going to be
You could use this 4-3. If you're quick with your adjustments, you can use this 4-3 on almost anything.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Good D.
How?
Oh. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now the
4-3 up or 3-4 fair?
4-3 over.
Oh, I don't have that in my playbook.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Got it open man, it's Ruggs.
When I blitz, nothing happens. When you blitz, the entire world falls down. Okay, I see how this is going to be. Out!
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes left to
We need a
play
rematch tonight.
here on EA Sports.
I feel like I can beat you, but this game.
Now Carr. And that's going to be caught.
There's our 50.
Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. There to make
Yeah,
the
we
grab. And the
a
Raiders
tough time to
have
play
6
again
to the
tonight.
lead.
Probably be tomorrow, man. It's getting a little late.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast,
Okay.
into the receiver's hands even faster.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Got my vengeance from last week, my friend.
I did, yeah.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Kind of threw me off with the Packers.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm trying to get 10 sacks. I get 10 sacks.
Have you yet?
I'm close. I'm like at 8.5, 9, I think.
Okay.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. The play the huge. It's a coach, what do you want to call? He's waiting to hand it. Who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just put this one behind them. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception.
I let you accomplish scoring 50 on me. I'm not letting you accomplish this one. Go getting 10 sacks.
Inside the 10. And down inside the 10 at the 9. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play.
Do you like playing against the Ravens? Or the hard also?
It really depends.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs
Okay.
So like in a good player's hands, the Ravens are pretty cheese tough. But you know, just people that just play just to be playing, I don't mind so much.
What about me? Do you think it would be hard for me? Would you think the Chiefs would be good in my hands?
I don't know. When you play with the Ravens, it's just like it really is. You know, how do you do your play calling? Like if you spam, usually you're not going to be so good. But if you got like a good balanced play call, keep people off and guessing. You know, don't spam like the little cheese plays or stuff like that. You don't want to become predictable. You don't want someone to read what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
That's so.
Maybe the turning point.
I had you beat.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You did, but there were 3 people right there. Why would you throw that?
Because if Tyrann Mathieu wasn't over there, that would have been a catch.
Yep, but Tyrann Mathieu was my user.
It's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
What are you throwing my user?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at
Okay.
the 28.
Fair
Well,
enough.
there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw
Fair
it downfield, but that
enough.
one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
User!
Side, it's his running
You
back
chasing the
with it.
wrong route, my friend.
Raiders gonna use one of their timeouts.
I can user any of these
They've
routes.
got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Okay.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's gonna rifle one deep
User!
inside.
Ah!
The ball.
You playing too deep, buddy.
That one, it's second down.
I'm gonna hit that running back up that sideline, but be
Pass
careful.
brings him up, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I will. Guess who's dribbled, man?
On play action, now Carr. Escaping the pressure. The run. He'll let this
Got him!
deep. This is Carr.
Trick play! There's so many different ways I run that shit.
Touchdown, Raiders.
What? When can I start play?
That's my
And the forced turnover
shadow
on defense
special, boy.
leads to
That's my
6
shadow
points.
special.
You cannot tell
Now
me.
Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Man, you watch my channel, man. You gotta watch my stream. On my channel, you'll know exactly which play it is.
And he will get
A couple of guys in chat know what play that is.
lead by 2 more.
There's so many ways I run that shit. It just kills users. It could beat every coverage in the game if you know what you're looking for.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I'll go back through the stream and to look at what play that is and practice it to perfect.
And he had no
To
room to run
perfection.
as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I'll practice it.
Had a good warm up today, and guys, make sure
For their next drive. They can't do much at this point.
y'all hit Gaming Authority up, man. If y'all guess the score right, me getting more than 28. Obviously, I almost tripled that.
Someone run the ball if you so choose, but otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought...
Your father, I'll come back for revenge tomorrow. He's not beating me 2 days in a row.
The big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Do you
And we've got a timeout. 9
are you in the
seconds
Madden
remaining.
NFL defense group? Facebook?
Facebook? No, I don't have Facebook.
On first down, Mahomes. And he slips up past the 45.
I don't have
before being
Facebook.
tackled. And
Your
the timeout
father,
comes
does
in.
he
The whistle's
have
blown with 3
PS4?
seconds remaining. One final try for Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
All right,
today.
bet. Tell him I sent you.
Picked off
Tell him
around the
Shadow
27.
X sent you.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
GG, bro.
Man, most up, man. See how many sacks I got. I wish they would record quarterback pressures because Mahomes was running for his life.
You can do anything wrong, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
It's all gonna work.
like in the Super Bowl.
I mean, of course, I did give up some big plays, but you give up big plays when you score a lot of points on offense. So you had less than 50%.
Yeah.
It'd be like that when you play the Chiefs, man. You score with them. That's pretty much my motto. Just
Yeah.
look at this. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, could you use the Chiefs and to win against me if I use the Packers?
I had 5, 6, 7, 8. Had 8 sacks. 2,
So
3, 4, and 4 picks. 8 sacks, 4 picks.
good
Man,
job.
like when I play the Packers, bro, and this is for anybody. When you play the Packers, man, I'm on PS4. When you play the Packers, you really, regardless if you're playing 5-year-old Timmy or a 40-year-old vet, you really just gotta have your mindset focused. Rules of the game is, hey, don't spam, don't become predictable, because even if you might have like a nice little money play or whatever, keep in mind the Packers, they're stacked. They're like a mutt team in regs. You can't go in there and just spam a cheese play, because eventually, how the DDA and RNG goes. Eventually the animation is going to trigger, the superstar abilities are going to trigger, and next thing you know, it's a turnover. So you don't want to spam one play touchdowns. The Packers are probably the hardest team to really just get over the top on. Sometimes you can, but more often than not, you're not going to be able to. Especially, you play people that start putting Perry Nickerson in and shit like that. Kind of go in here. Like, if you play people that use the Packers, bro, they got a lot of speed on defense. And then they got ability. So you got Jair Alexander. And they got like all their corners are 90+ speed. And then you got 95s and 93 safeties and 92 safeties. Like they're fast. It's really hard to just get past them. So make sure you have a nice underneath game. Get them in a show blitz situation. Get them to press. When they press, just use your motion hikes. That'll beat press, gives you a free release. And then you want to kind of throw in some plays. Like there's every formation, every playbook has a play that has like a pump fake draw or something to kind of throw off. Like if they start playing man coverage, and they want to start blitzing with a guy that's in man defense or a man assignment, and you hit him with a pump fake move, and his dude's just gonna he's gonna lose control of his character. CPU's gonna take control of him, so you can take advantage of him like that. But definitely you don't want to get into get behind and then start trying to get back into the game real fast. Now you really got to take your time against the higher rated teams, so don't force things. Same thing with the other team, like the Bucks. Bucks are really good, like you might not see a lot of people that are good with them, but in the right hands, man, the Bucks are pretty nasty. Like especially if they know how to manage the clock, man. You got Fournette, Ronald Jones, LaShawn McCoy. Like they've got weapons all over the place. They got a little bit of balance of everything, so definitely. Man, they got two extra 93 speed receivers, bro. When did they get all these guys? What the fuck? But definitely, guys, I'm gonna probably call it a night. I don't want to be on too late. If by any chance y'all weren't able to get up with JP, if y'all are following my channel, definitely hit me up and I can find a way to get it to you. Appreciate y'all watching as always. We'll try to do this every week. I'm sorry I was a little late today, but definitely stay tuned to the channel, and we'll have some things out there. I'm gonna try to upload some videos to this channel for this week. I know it's like the end of like the Madden 21 season, but there's still some tips out there worthwhile of getting, and make sure y'all follow both channels, and definitely some good stuff will be coming that maybe not everybody that follows the channel might know. Man, appreciate you, bro. And like I said, sub to my channel as well, Shadow X. It should be in the descriptions. Should say something about the newest a member of the gaming authority. But check my channel out. I stream usually every day on my channel. I try to find new stuff, new formations, new schemes. I try to build stuff around, you know, I don't want to stay in like one formation like the entire longevity of a game. Like, it's like, who stays in one formation the whole year? You know, I try to entertain myself by finding a new formation and try to make a scheme around it, play with it for a little bit. You know, if it doesn't work, fine. You know, it's just, it's a game. Have fun, enjoy it. But definitely appreciate y'all watching. And for everyone that said plus 28, man, make sure you get in touch with JP, comment on the videos, you know, and tell them Shadow X sent you. All right, appreciate y'all watching, and see y'all next week.